Hello, I'm Dr. Paul Jones, president of Fort Valley State University, Georgia's #1 public HBCU for 3 consecutive years. We are delighted that you have chosen to join us today. Today, you'll get an opportunity to see just a glimpse of what makes Fort Valley State University such an amazing institution of higher learning. You'll also leave here today a little different than when you arrived this morning. You'll be a little bolder, a bit more confident, and hopefully reassured that Fort Valley State University is where you'll spend the next few years as you begin your college career. I look forward to seeing you in the Valley. Now let's go Wildcats.
I'm George Norton, Director of Admissions and Recruitment at Fort Valley State University. At Fort Valley, we reach out to inquiring and interested students to find out if Fort Valley State University is the ideal place to empower the possible in your life. In the admissions office, we receive applications and transcripts and test scores to make admissions decisions for our applicants. Then we stick with you along with other offices such as financial aid and housing and student life and academic advising to make sure students get off to a good start at Fort Valley State University. On the subject of test scores, many students have had a challenge in getting scheduled to take an ACT or SAT test, but I'm going to encourage you to do so anyway. We can admit you at Fort Valley without an ACT or SAT test, but the GPA requirement is higher. So therefore, please try to get a test, and that will give us every possible way to get you admitted to Fort Valley State University. Also, if you happen to be from one of the border states immediately surrounding Georgia, you may be eligible to pay in-state Georgia tuition by applying for a border state waiver, and you do that at the admissions office. So keep that in mind too. So take care of those next steps, and we look forward to hearing from you. And by all means, have a Wildcat Day.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Morris, the Assistant Vice President of Enrollment Management and Director of Financial Aid here at Fort Valley State University. I'm going to go over a couple of things you need to know about applying for financial aid here at our university. So the first thing you need to do is complete the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA. You can do that at studentaid.gov. Those applications open up on October the 1st, so please, please, please make sure you're doing that application as soon as it opens up, okay? Also, students always ask, well, how do I know if I'm eligible once I complete the FAFSA? Well, about 3 to 5 days after you complete your FAFSA, the Department of Ed will send you what's called a student aid report. On that student aid report, it's going to give you critical information that you need to know about your financial aid, and it'll also tell you to contact our office for more details. So make sure you're checking your email for that student aid report. And while we're talking about emails, once you've applied and been admitted to the university, you will receive a Fvsu student email. Please check that email account on a regular. We send out very critical information to your student email account, letting you know what we may need in addition to complete your financial aid package, okay? One thing that's extremely important is applying for scholarships. So the least amount of loan debt that you have to take out is critical to your higher education future. So our website will also have scholarship details, and you can get that at fvsu.edu/scholarships. It's going to have both internal and external scholarships along with deadlines. Most of those scholarships will require you to have a FAFSA, so again, go ahead and make sure you complete that FAFSA on time. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and we're here to help. Thank you.
My name is SHAWN, and I serve as the Director of Housing and Residential Life here at Fort Valley State University. I want to thank you for your interest in university housing here at Fort Valley State. Fort Valley State University offers students 4x2 semi-suite and 4x2 suite style living. Students have their own individual bedroom, but they share a bathroom with one other individual. In order to apply for housing, students must be fully admitted into the university and pay a $200 non-refundable room reservation fee. If a student have a roommate preference, then they must also pay the room reservation fee and be fully admitted into the university. In order to actually apply for housing, students must go to the Fort Valley State University webpage. Again, thank you for your interest in Fort Valley State University.
I'm Anthony Holloman, Director of Athletics at Fort Valley State University. We sponsor 12 sports at the NCAA Division II level, to include football, men's and women's basketball, cross country, track and field, volleyball, tennis, and women's softball. At Fort Valley State University, we compete for championships year in and year out. We offer partial grant aid to our student athletes. If you're interested in competing at Fort Valley State University, please go to our website. Thank you for your interest in Fort Valley State University, and go Wildcats.
Hi, I'm Wallace Keith, and I have the privilege of serving as Dean of Students at the Fort Valley State University. First of all, let me congratulate you on your academic success thus far, and we look forward to having you as part of the Wildcat family here at Fort Valley State University. Allow me to take a few moments to talk a little bit about campus life. You hear a lot about student life and what's going on college campus. The Office of Campus Life is a part of the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management here at Fort Valley State University. We have an opportunity to oversee a lot of extracurricular activities. You may say, what is extracurricular activities? Those are activities outside of the classroom. You hear a lot about student engagement. Student engagement is a concept that's used on college campuses to get students involved in organizations, clubs, associations from the different departments. The Office of Campus Life is here to serve you in that capacity. Now, many of you have been involved in activities in high school that are in leadership positions. We have an opportunity for you to extend that here at Fort Valley State University in a number of ways. So we look forward to working with you as it relates to your desires to go beyond, to sharpen your leadership skills, to become involved and become a well-rounded student. We also help with regard to the transition from a high school to college. So as part of orientation or enrollment 101, the Office of Campus Life is directly involved in that also, to help you with those critical areas in making the transition: housing, financial aid, becoming familiar with the paperwork that you need to become fully enrolled here at Fort Valley State University. Our motto is orientation to graduation, and certainly we want to assist you in making that transition possible. Again, we look forward to working with you. Keep up the good work, and we look forward to you becoming a part of the Wildcat family.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Thompson, Director of Bands here at Fort Valley State University. I want to provide a brief overview for high school band members who are looking to attend Fort Valley. Here at Fvsu, you have 3 ensembles that you can join, including the marching band, symphonic band, and jazz band. The Blue Machine Marching Band is our largest and most visible ensemble with over 100 members. The Blue Machine travels throughout the state of Georgia and our nation as we support our football team and perform for ballad bands and parades. The jazz band and the symphonic band both perform primarily on campus as well as in community events. To join any of our ensembles, you will need to audition. For wind instrumentalists, that includes major scales with arpeggios and chromatic scale memorized, along with a lyrical or technical etude and sight reading. For percussionists, you will need to prepare your basic rudiments, a prepared piece for snare, and sight reading. And scholarships are available for those who qualify. If you have any questions, please contact me